What's for dinner today? Have it ready by the time I get back. I'm sorry, I have a slight fever and was lying down. What's your temperature? About 100 degrees. That's not even a real fever. But I can barely get up. So you're saying you are going to go shopping now? I don't think I can manage it, so could you please help? You've got to be kidding. Making meals for 8 people is your job. Honestly, taking care of my brother-in-law's family and their 3 kids is too much for me. What are you talking about? Who do you think pays for your food? Everyone else works so you can eat, you ungrateful brat. Then I'd like to go out and work too. What could someone like you with just a junior high school education possibly do? Just hanging laundry for 8 people is killing my back. Put some pain relief patches on it. Just for today, could you please give me a break? My body feels so heavy I can't move. I think my son's old baseball bat is in the storage room. Let me give you some motivation. Please stop. Then get up and start making dinner right now. Can't I just rest today? My son and his wife will be home soon, and they're tired. It would be terrible if there's no food for them. I understand. I'll make do with what's in the fridge. You're going to feed us leftovers? There's chicken, so how about chicken and rice bowls? How ironic for an outsider like you to make a family dish. Please, just for today. No way. Make proper side dishes, soup and salad. I don't have the energy for all that. Then just get out. You're saying that again. I don't need a useless daughter-in-law. I've been thinking for a while. Why am I feeding you for free? I think housework is real work too. You've been doing household tasks since you got married, haven't you? That's different for me. I think families should support each other. Not in your case. You're just a parasite. I'm not kind enough to keep useless bugs around. Even if you kick me out, I have nowhere to go right now. Then don't even think about slacking off. I understand. Then I'll go shopping. You should have said that from the start. I'll be back. I couldn't make dinner tonight, and she got angry.
I understand. I'll pick up something on my way home. Just rest.
I'm sorry you have to do this when you're tired from work, but if she sees you in the kitchen, who knows what she'll say?
Then I'll buy prepared food and put it on plates. She won't notice anyway.
Are you sure? She said she'd be back in less than 2 hours.
Lisa should be home early today too, so we'll figure it out together. Sarah, just rest. Do you need to go to the doctor?
I think it'll go down if I sleep.
I'm sorry. We're always putting this burden on you.
I wanted this living arrangement, so I really don't want to give up, but there's nothing I can do when my body won't move.
You don't need to take care of 8 people when you have a fever.
I can endure it because you and your brother's family support me behind the scenes.
Even if it's for our plan, I feel terrible putting all this burden on you.
Just a little more patience. Let's hang in there.
Right. Oh crap, I need to go shopping.
Is work okay?
Yeah, I can come straight home.
I dug deep into the trash this morning and found prepared food containers. Even wrapping them in newspaper didn't fool me. The date was yesterday. Aha! I was deceived. Who did you rope into this? I'm sorry. I asked my husband. No wonder it tasted good. Excuse me? Your cooking always tastes bland, but yesterday's croquettes were delicious. I see. I'd actually prefer prepared food every day, but we have 3 growing grandchildren, and I worry about the nutrition. That's why I put up with your terrible cooking. Sorry it's so bad. So, are you feeling better? Thank you for your concern. I'm not concerned. I'm just checking if you're functional, because it's a problem if you're not. It went up to 104 degrees, so I'm thinking of going to the hospital now. What? What are you thinking? Are you telling us to eat prepared food again today? You've got to be kidding. With such a high fever, I don't know what kind of illness this might be, and it would be terrible if everyone caught it. That's true. Then you really should get out. What? Get out, you useless parasite daughter-in-law. There you go again. Think about how hard we work to pay for your food. If you were useful, it would be one thing, but I don't need a weak daughter-in-law who needs hospitalization for a little fever. You won't even help me when I'm in trouble. You do housework, we give you food. Those are the rules of this house. I see. Finally, the unemployed freeloader will be gone. What a relief! Get out within 5 minutes, or I'll throw salt at you. I'll leave without you having to do that. Go to the hospital or wherever. Don't ever come back. You've been away for days without answering your phone. Where are you and what are you doing? You're the one who told me to get out, remember? You left your stuff behind, so you were planning to come back. Actually, my fever wouldn't go down and I'm in the hospital. Wasting money when you're unemployed. I'm not paying your medical bills from our household budget. When I left, you threw salt and sand at me and it got in my eyes. So what? My eyeball got scratched and one eye is still blurry. How dramatic. Why do I have to be hated this much? Because you're an outsider. If you say that, then Lisa is also my brother-in-law's wife. She works and brings money into the house. She wasn't working before and after giving birth. Back then, I naturally made her do housework. She used to be rebellious too, but thanks to my education, she became a proper daughter-in-law. If you want to live in this house, become a daughter-in-law I approve of. You're absolutely right. I was the one who asked to move here when my husband transferred back to his hometown. I was wrong to complain. Good that you understand. I'll be back in 2 to 3 days. I'll change my heart and work hard like I'm reborn, so please let me back in the house. If you say that much, I guess I have no choice, but I won't allow any more slacking off. I understand. Please take care of work while I was away. What are you saying? You saved me. You're the one who saved me when I couldn't take the daughter-in-law bullying anymore and was about to leave this world. I'll never forget this debt. Lisa, you endured too much. Living like that for 15 years after having children? I reached my limit in just 2 years. It's actually better than before. She used to really hit me with that baseball bat. I was covered in bruises. I couldn't even bathe with the children. Why didn't you go to the police? I surprisingly never thought of that. She was a stranger to me, but my husband's parent and the children's grandmother. I was convinced I shouldn't turn such a person over to the police. I really believed that without question until you told me otherwise. I understand. My mother was the same way. She thought calling police cars or ambulances would be embarrassing in front of the neighbors. I understand that feeling. You also don't want people prying later. But it's almost over. Yes, that's right. When I said I was hospitalized, she completely believed it, and conveniently, she kicked me out, so it was easy to move around. Getting salt in my eyes was unexpected, though. Are your eyes okay? I washed them out right away, so they're fine. I lied to your mother, saying they were damaged and blurry. Good, but it was just like I told you, right? When things don't go her way, she immediately throws a tantrum and the "get out" comes out. You're absolutely right. I think I heard it every 3 days. Was the fever on the first day real? Yes, it was about 100 degrees, but I really felt terrible then. You were exhausted. Are you okay now? I feel What is this? Moving trucks are carrying everything out of the house. Oh, you'd be in the way of the work, so please stay in your room. Who's moving out? There's too much stuff for just you. Well, just stay in your room, old hag. What? Who do you think you're talking to? Noisy, stubborn old witch. Just because you're moving out doesn't mean you can act tough. It doesn't hurt us one bit if you leave. Oh, really? Well, I'm moving to a mansion. Stop showing off. An unemployed housewife like you talking nonsense. You know that house being built across the street, right? Oh, someone was building an unnecessarily big house. The construction noise was so annoying. That's actually my house. What? Your husband, my brother-in-law and Lisa, and the children. All 8 of us, including my husband and me, will be living there. I'll come say hello properly once the move is complete. Stop joking around. How could an incompetent housewife like you build such a big house? I've been doing stocks and Forex since I was young, and recently I've been getting into cryptocurrency too. I have enough assets to build about 5 more houses like that. No way. Do you finally understand? I was the one supporting all of you. That's impossible. Though I didn't pay the entire construction cost myself. Since it's a house for everyone to live in, I had everyone who works contribute just the down payment. Why did you do all this? To get away from you and have a peaceful life. What did I ever do to you? Oh, you're not aware? Not at all. Lisa was quite driven to despair by living with you, enough to consider ending her life. That can't be true. I was kind to her. That's only been since I came to this house 2 years ago, right? Once she started working and bringing money home, you couldn't treat her as incompetent and your target switched to me. I don't think I did anything terrible before that. I've heard she experienced everything that comes up when you search for mother-in-law harassment. She kept a diary too. Want to see it? If it was so hard, she should have just left. The children are in elementary and middle school. Money will be needed more than ever. She didn't want to ruin the children's futures by leaving this house. Then what about my husband? Why is he leaving too? You never lower your standard of living even when finances are tight. Even with the children's education, you'd say junior high is enough while buying expensive cosmetics for yourself. Yet you say women should protect the home and refuse to work. He's been enduring that about you for a long time. It's natural for men to support women. No, when someone in the family is in trouble, you should help each other. You don't understand that, which is why you end up alone at your age. How terrible! You're leaving me alone in this big house? Have you forgotten your own catchphrase? Whenever something bothered you, you kept saying, "Get out!" Now everyone really is getting out. Congratulations! But I didn't mean it that way. Then you shouldn't have said it. This is what happens when it becomes reality. What should I do? I don't know. He'll send me money, right? Why? I'm his wife. He has an obligation to support me. Your husband is getting divorced, so you'll be strangers and he won't have that obligation. I can't believe it. But you said you were hospitalized. How could you be moving? That was all a lie. What? The first fever was real, but it went down in a day. So you deceived me? Lisa told me that if you judged someone useless, you'd kick them out, so I thought I'd try pretending to be sick. Then where have you been all this time? Since the house was finished, I had to clean inside, receive new furniture deliveries, gas connections, and various other things to attend to. Everyone else is working, so I'm the only one who can move around, right? But if I left the house, the old hag would be noisy, so I said I was hospitalized. Everyone knew? Of course. I'll sue you! Sue for what? There's no such thing as a lying crime. It's fraud. You deceived me, so it's fraud. Fraud requires the transfer of property. We didn't swindle even 1 penny from you, so that won't work. My heart is wounded. It's completely torn to shreds. If you're going to say that, then Lisa, me, and the rest of the family feel the same way. Everyone has been hurt by your heartless words and actions. My sons don't think that. Your elder son warned you many times, didn't he? To be a little kinder to your daughter-in-law. I don't remember. Even your grandchildren told you you're too cold to Mom. They never said that. I see. Shutting out words that hurt your ears led to this situation. You won't be able to afford your karaoke hobby anymore. Why not? Because this house is subject to property division, so you'll have to sell it and split it in half. Then you'll need to rent somewhere to live. What? You're kicking me out of here, too? You can keep living here, but can you pay the property taxes? My husband should pay them. I don't think he's kind enough to pay taxes on a house he doesn't live in. Are you enjoying cornering me like this? It's not enjoyable, but I'm watching thinking it's your own fault. I won't lose. Excuse me? You thought I'd cry and beg for forgiveness, didn't you? Even if you did cry to us, we have no sympathy left, so it would just be troublesome. I would never do such a thing. I'll definitely fight and make all of you regret this. You should stop. There are apparently apartments in the outskirts of town for around $200, so you should contract and move quickly. Don't be ridiculous.
Mom, that's enough already!
What?
You just threw a rock at our new house! It hit the window!
I didn't throw anything.
You threw trash in the yard and stuffed mud in the mailbox, didn't you?
I don't know anything about that.
I understand you resent us, but if you would just change your heart, Sarah even prepared a room for you so we could eventually live together.
I don't need such a thing. I'd rather live in a blue plastic tent than with you people.
Getting stubborn in old age won't get you anywhere. Your personality is twisted, but you're still our mother. Please, can't you just calm down?
Impossible!
Stop fooling around and talk to me seriously.
I don't want to.
Dad says he's putting the current house up for sale.
Oh, really?
Is that really okay?
Go ahead.
You broke Dad's bonsai trees, didn't you?
I couldn't break something that big.
There are 5 of them, so how do you know which ones are big?
Just a guess.
Dad finally got to quit work and focus on his hobbies since he doesn't have to earn money for your allowance anymore. He worked until past 70. Let him at least enjoy his bonsai.
I don't care.
You can't live there once the house sells. What will you do?
Maybe live in the park.
You can't keep being stubborn forever. You'll keep getting older, and it's hard to find work past 70.
I'm a woman of my word. I won't die until I get revenge on all of you. Your husband is unconscious and in critical condition. Oh my, did his time finally come? I know this is your doing. Show me proof. It's caught on video, all your bad behavior from yesterday too. What? I just filed a police report with the video evidence. Your husband was relieved and was tending to his bonsai in the yard when you threw a big rock that hit his head. I was wearing a hat and sunglasses, so you couldn't tell it was me. Do you realize that's a confession? The rock hit him in a bad spot and he hasn't regained consciousness. He got what he deserved for abandoning me. It's karma. You're rotten beyond redemption. What did you say? My husband reached out to help you, but you pushed that away too. Do you enjoy spending your days harassing people to get revenge? It's the best. I won't stop until I see all of you crying and screaming. You can't do it anymore because you'll be arrested. Then maybe I'll set fire to the place as my finale. You're such a sad person. Are you going to commit even more crimes? Since I'm getting caught anyway, I thought I'd take you down with me. Everyone has suffered from your behavior. Can't you at least regret your actions at the end? Of course not. I did nothing wrong. I see. Then I won't show any mercy anymore. What are you going to do? I'm disposing of the house. You'll probably be arrested and go to prison anyway. Even when you get out, there won't be a house to live in, and we won't support you. That's fine. I'll just get welfare. This is the age of living to 100. Assuming you live another 30 years, you still don't understand how hard it will be to live alone all that time. I have friends. That's a lie. I know you've lost all your friends. What? You were rude to your karaoke friends and hated for it, defaulted on borrowed money, and everyone around you disappeared, right? Everyone's such a big mouth. There aren't many people who can make enemies of so many people, but I recommend you at least try to get along with the other inmates in prison. Are you stupid? You can't get into prison that easily. I'll probably get probation anyway. Considering the violence against Lisa and me, I don't think that's how it'll go. There's no proof of that. We kept diaries. We have medical certificates too. We saved them thinking they'd be useful someday. You should have gone to the police earlier. It's unfair to make a fuss about it now. When you think your current life might be destroyed, you can't act that easily. Saying you should have just gone to the police is something outsiders who know nothing about the situation say. You wanted to build a mansion, so you lived here eating free food to save money. You're a criminal too for deceiving me. I wanted to live together to save Lisa. What? When I met Lisa at a memorial service once, her expression was clouded. When I persistently questioned her and heard her story, she was suffering unbearable daughter-in-law bullying from you, so I had my husband request a transfer to come to this town. Why would you go that far for someone else? Because she had the same face as my mother. My mother was constantly told terrible things by my grandmother and died at 48 without seeing my wedding dress or grandchildren. Lisa had exactly the same face as my mother just before she died. I don't understand. Maybe it was to atone for not being able to save my mother. Just watching Lisa's face brighten while being bullied by you was enough to save me. What nonsense! How ridiculous! But as long as you're here, no one in the family can truly smile. So while waiting for the house to be completed, I endured while gathering evidence. Thanks to that, you committed enough crimes for a definite prison sentence. It would be trouble if I don't get probation. I understand. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's too late. I just changed my heart, too. I'd like to open it up and show you. Don't be ridiculous. I didn't mean to hit his head with the rock. I mean, isn't it amazing that an amateur like me could hit the target? The major leagues might call me. How can you find it funny when you've endangered someone's life? It's a joke. Don't take it seriously. This isn't the time for jokes. The family gathered at the hospital is all worried about your husband. You're the only one laughing. Oh, that's right. I should go to the hospital too. His beloved wife's presence will surely wake him up. I'm sick of talking to you. Just go turn yourself in. Excuse me. Wait, what about my apology? It was just a waste. Don't be ridiculous. You stupid daughter-in-law, stupid son, stupid husband. At least read my messages. Our new house, including the assault on Lisa, she definitely got a prison sentence. Her husband later regained consciousness, but there's some paralysis on his left side, which probably affected her punishment too. Letters arrive from her about once a month, but after reading one, I throw them away. They're just lists of restaurants she wants to visit and food she wants to eat when she gets out, with not a single word of apology. Truly irredeemable trash definitely exists. I looked at a recently arrived letter out of curiosity, and it said she was having a hard time with other inmates hiding her things, pinching her, and treating her terribly. She must have learned the true meaning of what goes around comes around. I hope she continues to experience how painful and hurtful it is to have people's hostility directed at you. Perhaps because my stress disappeared, I was blessed with a child. Her husband's rehabilitation is paying off, and he can enjoy gardening again, and we're living lively days.